What's up, guys? My name is Arianna.
And I'm Maple.
And today we're watching Game of Thrones. We're on season 3, episode 5.
And don't forget to like and subscribe, and be sure to check us out on Patreon. We do full-length watch-alongs on there, but you can also get early access to all of our future YouTube edits before they're live on the YouTube channel.
Whoop, whoop.
Lord, cast your light upon us.
Lord of Light, defend us.
Show us the truth. Strike this man down if he is guilty. Give strength to his sword if he is true. Lord of Light, give us wisdom.
This is me talking to the candles in my house.
The night is dark and full of terrors.
The night is dark and full of terrors.
Ooh, it's just such a clean cut every time.
Mm-hmm. The blood offering. Oh my God. That's real. Damn. And he's
he
so
hates
afraid of fire. I feel like this is really close quarters for...
I know, there's
This
not a
type of
lot of
fight.
room in there.
No.
I like the
hot
rhythmic
dang.
drums. Whoa.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, cool. Flaming shield. Fight, 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 fight like your life depends on it.
Oh
my God.
Holy shit.
Lord, cast your light upon this man, your servant. Bring him back from death and darkness.
He is not coming back, my guy.
Oh, no.
Not a chance.
Lord,
Arya, don't!
bring him back from death and darkness. His flames.
Looks like that god likes me more than your butcher's boy.
He will.
What? Oh, bro,
What the f? Wait.
that's crazy. I will say nothing with certainty ever again.
What the actual?
I
like,
know
his, like, got
nothing.
up. He just literally straight up.
Oh,
sat up.
he
He's like,
will.
He will,
But not today.
It's just a flesh wound, I
Just a
suppose.
flash-
And 4 to a patrol. 2 builders to check for structural damage, 2 rangers to watch for enemies.
How often do these patrols go out?
It varies. If I knew where on the wall we were heading, I could tell you.
You'd like to know that. There are 19 castles guarding the wall. How many are manned?
3.
You sure of that?
Castle Black.
Aye, Castle Black. Everyone knows Castle Black. Which others?
Are they at the far opposite ends? I forget what the histories of
Watch
Lord
by the
did.
sea and the Shadow Tower.
Yeah, it's the far ends.
How many men remain in Castle Black?
1,000.
Liar.
What happens to your eagle after I kill you? Does he drift away like a kite with his strings cut? Just flop dead to the ground.
He's no crow.
Just because you want him inside you, don't make him one of us.
Oh, hot dang.
I like you, boy. But if you lie to me, I'll pull your guts out through your throat.
I believe him.
Yeah, I was gonna say after everything I've seen, I believe.
We'll find out soon enough.
I don't need you to protect me.
Of course you do. Who saw Rattleshout when he was about to cut your throat? Who vouched for you with Mance? Oh, it seems you owe me a debt.
Give it back.
Well, I stole it. It's mine. Come steal it back.
Egret! Egret!
What?
Is all right? You still a crow? It's time you proved yourself. You
Egret.
swore some vows. I want you to break them.
Let's get back. Come on.
How long's it been since you had a bath?
Did they like build this? It's like a hot tub.
I want to hear some things about the set design, please.
Yeah, where the hell is that?
Let's not go back.
And can I get my freak on there?
Stay here. I don't ever want to leave this cave, Jon Snow. Not ever.
I would just be like,
Says it clearly right
how do you
there on
dry
that note.
off?
You'll be repaid in full when the war's over.
You're nothing but thieves.
We're outlaws. Outlaws steal. You're lucky we didn't kill you.
He's a murderer. He's guilty.
Not in the eyes of God.
You can't.
Enough! The judgment isn't ours to make.
Go in peace, Sandal Clegane.
Sandor.
Light isn't done with you yet.
Damn. I can't believe that man is standing. The Lord of Light is f***ing ferocious.
Like, he just popped the back up and was like,
Not
okay.
today.
Lord Bolton, they give you the Kingslayer.
Pick him up, Locke. You've lost a hand.
No, my lord. He has it here.
Take this away.
Send it to his father.
You'll hold your tongue unless you want to lose it. Cut her free.
Apologies, my lady. You're under my protection now.
Thank you, my lord.
Find suitable rooms for our guests. We'll speak later.
Lord Bolton. Is there word from the capital?
You haven't heard. Stannis Baratheon laid siege to King's Landing. Sailed into Blackwater Bay. Stormed the gates with thousands of men. And your sister... How can I put this? Your sister is alive and well. Your father's forces prevailed. Sir Jaime isn't well. Take him to Kyburn.
Okay, the arm ASMR is...
Oh, I don't want that. I don't want it. Ew.
Corruption has spread. I fear it must be cut away. The safest course would be to take the whole arm off.
And you'll die. You know, Maester. What's your chain?
The Citadel stripped me of it. They found some of my experiments too bold. I can leave your upper arm, make the cut at your elbow.
I don't need my right hand to kill you.
I can take away the rotting flesh and try and burn out the corruption with boiling wine. You'll need milk of the poppy.
No milk of the puppy.
There won't be pain.
I'll scream.
Quite a bit of pain.
I'll scream loudly.
I wonder if I might ask you for a favor.
Of course, Your Grace.
I have reason to believe that House Tyrell do not hold the Crown's best interests at heart.
I see.
You have a good working relationship with the Tyrells. I thought you might look into it before you leave the capital.
I shall do my best.
Thank you. And your best will prove better than when I asked you to locate Arya Stark.
I assure you that it will.
Thank you for seeing me, my lady. I had hoped we might discuss a few financial matters.
I climbed all those steps to discuss financial matters.
It's the royal wedding. I told you had a hand in planning it.
Naturally.
It's shaping up to be a very involved affair. The word extravagant has been used.
What good is the word extravagant if it can't be used to describe a royal wedding?
But as master of coin, it falls upon me to calculate the cost for the crown. We're at war, Lady Olenna.
Oh, I'd nearly forgotten.
Yes, and maintaining supply
I
lines.
think how it slipped my mind. What is it, 12,000 infantrymen the Tyrell family has supplied? You don't have to lecture me about wartime expenses. I'm quite familiar with them.
And we are so grateful for your contributions, which are necessary for the preservation of the realm.
As is a royal wedding. The people are hungry for more than just food. They crave distractions.
Yep.
If we don't provide them, they'll create their own.
Give them their circus.
And their distractions are likely to end with us being torn to pieces. A royal wedding is much safer, wouldn't you say?
I would.
We'll pay for half the expenses, and the celebrations will go on as planned.
I'm going to stay on in Smith for the Brotherhood.
Have you lost your mind? When the Lannisters find this place, you think they'll spare the Smiths? They'll cave your head in with your own hammer.
Lannisters wanted to kill me long before I joined the Brotherhood.
You
Yeah.
don't have to do this.
I want to. They need good men.
Robb needs good men too. We're leaving tomorrow. And then
What? Serve him? Look, I've served men my entire life.
Truth.
I served Lord Tywin at Harrenhal, wondering every day if I'd get tortured or killed. I'm done serving.
you just said you were serving Lord Beric.
He may be their leader, but they chose him. These men are brothers. I've never had a family.
I can be your family.
You wouldn't be my family. You'd be my lady.
He's not wrong.
Willem.
Holy oh!
Is this a rescue?
Oh! Oh my god. Oh! Dark, man.
Bring 'em in.
I know they want their vengeance, but
Is that all of them? It took 5 of you to murder 2 unarmed squires.
Not murder, your grace. Vengeance.
Vengeance. Those boys didn't kill your sons. I saw Harry and die on the battlefield, and Torrent
Was strangled by the Kingslayer.
yeah.
They were boys!
Yeah.
Look at them.
Your mother to look at them. She killed them as much as I.
My mother had nothing to do with this. This was your treason.
It's treason to free your enemies. In war, you kill your enemies. Did your father not teach her that, boy?
Oh!
Leave me to the king. He wants to give me a scolding before he sets me free. That's how he deals with treason. Our king in the north.
Escort Lord Karstark to the dungeon. Hang the rest.
Mercy, sire, I didn't kill anyone. I only watched for the guards.
This one was only the watcher. Hang him last so he can watch the others die.
Oh!
Please, Lord, they made me do it. They made me.
Word of this can't leave Riverrun. They were Tywin Lannister's nephews. The Lannisters pay their debts. They never stop talking about it.
Would you make me a liar as well as a murderer?
Wouldn't be lying. We'll bury them and remain silent till the war is done.
I'm not fighting for justice if I don't serve justice to murderers in my ranks, no matter how highborn. He has to die.
The Karstarks are Northmen. They won't forgive the killing of their lord.
Your mother's right. If you do this, the Karstarks will abandon you.
You tended to their wounds.
Spare his life. Keep him as a hostage.
A hostage. Tell the Karstarks that as long as they remain loyal, you will not be harmed.
The blood of the first men flows through my veins as much as yours, boy. I fought the Mad King for your father. I fought Joffrey for you. We are kin. Stark and Karstark.
That didn't stop you from betraying me, and it won't save you now.
I don't want it to save me. I wanted to haunt you to the end of your days.
Okay, wherever they are right now is beautiful.
Karstark, here in sight of gods and men, I sentence you to die. Would you speak a final word?
Kill me and be cursed. You are no king of mine.
I thought he really wasn't gonna do it.
I know.
Joffrey. Cersei. Ilyn Payne. Sir Meryn, the Hound. What are you going to do with me?
The first night we'll ride for Riverrun. Your brother's there now. He'll make a contribution to our cause, and you can go home.
I'm a hostage, and you're selling me.
Beric admired your father a great deal, you know. He wanted to refuse your ransom altogether.
So why don't you?
We need the gold.
Do I frighten you, child?
No.
You're angry with me, and I don't blame you. But letting him go was the right thing. I have more reason than most to want him hanged.
I thought he killed you.
He did.
But how?
Toros, how many times have you brought me back?
It's the Lord of Light brings you back. 5, I think.
Wow.
Damn.
6. There was the first time. The mountain. Lance. Right through the chest.
Then I was stabbed in the belly.
Then it was an arrow in the back. And that axe in the side.
Then the Lannisters caught me and executed me for treason. Was it a hanging or a dagger in the eye?
Both. And the helm makes 6.
Second time I've been
What the
killed
fuck?
back again.
It's not getting any easier, you know.
I know. Every time I come back, I'm a bit less.
Could you bring back a man without a head? Just once.
I don't think it works that way, child.
That's so
He was a
sad.
good man. Ned Stark. He's at rest now. Somewhere. I would never wish my life upon him.
I would. You're alive.
I've prayed day and night for you to come to me.
Lady,
Oh, is this
His wife, maybe?
I've broken a sacred vow.
He's been banging the red lady.
I've sinned.
No.
I have wronged you. I have shamed you.
You're doing God's work.
I don't understand. The Lady Melisandre.
I know, Stannis.
Oh, she hit on it.
The Lady Melisandre's told me everything. When she told me, I wept with joy. My sweet boys.
Bro, stop. No.
I thank God every day for bringing Melisandre to us.
Ew.
So you've come to see her as well. You must keep away from such distractions.
She's my daughter. I want to see her.
There's a whole other kid.
You don't need my permission.
Is her kid locked away?
Sure.
Father!
So why are they?
Like locked away. This is weird.
Is she locked away or is that just her door?
Oh.
You've grown since I last saw you.
Mother said you fought in a battle. Did you win?
No,
Did the Onion Knight come back with you?
he did. He fought bravely.
He hasn't come to visit me. He said he'd bring me back a present from the capital.
He won't be visiting, child.
Why not? He's my friend. Look.
This is
he
so
made this
sad.
for me. But don't tell Mother I have it.
Sir Davos is a traitor. He's rotting in a dungeon cell for his crime.
I mean, you're keeping her locked up there anyway, but just let the girl have like one glimmer of hope.
Yeah.
That was so f***ed up. Like, there was nothing more to that.
Not so hard. You'll scrub the skin off.
What are you doing here?
Need a bath.
Yeah, who knows the last time poor Jaime had a bath.
There's another tub.
Oh my gosh, he's so... I can't believe I feel bad for Jaime Lannister. That's literally a shock.
If I faint, pull me out. I don't intend to be the first Lannister to die in a bathtub.
Why should I care how you die?
You swore a solemn vow, remember? You're supposed to get me to King's Landing in one piece. Not going so well, is it? No wonder Renly died with you guarding it. I was unworthy, forgive me. You protected me better than most.
Don't you mock me?
I'm apologizing. Let's call a truce.
You need trust to have a truce.
I trust you. You heard of Wildfire?
Of course.
The Mad King was obsessed with it. He burned anyone who was against him. Before long, half the country was against him. Finally, the day of reckoning came. Robert Baratheon marched from the capital after his victory at the Trident. But my father arrived first. The whole Lannister army at his back, promising to defend the city against the rebels. I knew my father better than that. He's never been one to pick the losing side. Told the Mad King as much. I urged him to surrender peacefully. The king didn't listen to me. Didn't listen to Varys, who tried to warn him. Lannisters have always been true friends of the crown. We opened the gates, and my father sacked the city. Once again, I came to the king, begging him to surrender. He told me to bring him my father's head. Then he turned to his pyromancer. Burn them all, he said. Burn them in their homes, burn them in their beds. Tell me if your precious Renly commanded you to kill your own father and stand by while thousands of men, women, and children burned alive, would you have done it? Would you have kept your oath then? Damn.
See this.
Killed the pyromancer, and then the king turned to flee. I drove my sword into his back. Burn them all, he kept saying. Burn them all. I don't think he expected to die. He meant to burn with the rest of us, and and rise again, reborn as a dragon, turn his enemies to ash.
Damn.
He slit his throat to make sure that didn't happen. That's where Ned Stark found me.
If this is true, why didn't you tell anyone? Why didn't you tell Lord Stark?
Stark? You think honorable Ned Stark wanted to hear my side? He judged me guilty the moment he set eyes on me. By what right does the wolf judge the lion? By what right?
The Kingslayer!
Jaime. My name's Jaime.
The way I would forget about my hand and accidentally dip it in the hot water would be.
100%.
He's on guard duty tonight. He likes to drink wine and sleep a lot.
Go back to your room. You're not supposed to be here. If you were following him...
You're a traitor.
Oh, yeah, she like totally like snuck.
I am, child.
I brought you something to read. It's about Aegon and his dragons.
Thank you, my lady. I'm sure it's a fine book. It's wasted on me.
Take it. I have more.
My lady, I can't read the words.
You can't? I'll teach you. I'll come when Bert's on duty and teach you. It's easy.
No.
What would they do? Lock us in cells.
She's so sweet. What the?
I wouldn't know where to start.
At the beginning, and the title of the whole book, is an history of Aegon the Conqueror and his conquest of Westeros.
Damn, and then we're going back to Daenerys. Let's go.
Just marching through a little oasis.
These are the ones?
Yes, Khaleesi, the officers.
Gente djeve gerele idrebeletas kogrondo djevo hedre.
Okay, slay.
Scorosso Jevi Broza.
Torco nudo.
All Unsullied boys are given new names when they are cut. Grey Worm, Red Flea, Black Rat.
That's so
names
being
help
rude.
remind them what they are. Vermin.
Oh, hell no.
Hezer broza djeve gemele idrebeletas. Avi hoskas lue broze e vestletas. Munya ao teptas lue brozi e amilie tolie.
Torco nudo hocas pesi. Same broji beri. Shibroji es bezo senestas kimbroto. Quinile shibroji melezesco mazedas. E torco nudo saji broji. You were right. The Karstarks are gone. Almost half our forces.
Well, yeah.
Tywin Lannister knows what he needs to do to make us unravel. He crushes in a day.
We could ride north, take your land back from the Greyjoys, wait out the winter.
Winter could last 5 years. Once my bannermen are home again, sitting by the fire, surrounded by their families, warm and safe, they'll never ride south again. When I gathered my lords together, we had a purpose, a mission. Now we're like a band of bickering children. I can't force them to meet us in the field. And I can't attack them where they're strongest. But I can attack them where they're not. And Casterly Rock can't run away. I'm going to take their home away from them.
Damn, Rob.
I need men to replace the Karstarks who marched home. There is only one person in this kingdom with that kind of army who hasn't already sided with the Lannisters. The man whose daughter I was supposed to marry. Walder Frey.
But you didn't, bro. So, what are you about to do? You're about to get a divorce? Like,
yeah.
Splendid fighter. Do you have any idea when we might?
I'll plant the seed as soon as Joffrey and I are married.
Joffrey won't let me leave. He's got too many reasons to keep me here.
And only one to let you go, because it will please me.
Well thought, sir. That was no fight. I don't know you. Oliver, if it please you. I should like to see you spar with a proper partner, sir.
oh, yeah.
I'll have you know I'm to be married soon, and even my intended hasn't the slightest notion. They rarely do, in my experience. You have a good deal of experience, do you?
That didn't take long.
Well, it took long enough.
Ah, yes. So, yes, he is being weird.
Seems our Knight of Flowers is engaged to be wed.
Is he? And who's the lucky girl?
She may not be the grandest jib in the world, or the fastest, But she's mine. I've always wanted a ship. Now I want a dozen. It doesn't matter what we want. Once we get it, then we want something else. I have good news. I'll be leaving the city soon.
You still want me to come with you?
It's not a question of what I want. It's what you want. You want to go home, don't you?
Of course, more than anything. But maybe it would be better to wait. I've been thinking how dangerous it would be. Not just for me, but for you.
I can't tell you how touched I am by your concern for my welfare.
He's actually pissed.
I hope you know that I'm your friend, Sansa.
I do, Lord Baelish.
Peter.
Peter.
They're trying to confuse you, girl. She just doesn't know.
Delayed.
What's she doing here?
Our business concerns her too. Sit. Your sister has learned that your new friends, the Tyrells, are plotting to marry Sansa Stark to Sir Loras.
Yeah.
Well, she's a lovely girl. Missing some of Loras's favorite bits, but I'm sure they'll make do.
By trying to steal the key to the north out from under me.
Sansa's the key to the north? I seem to remember she has an older brother.
The Karstarks have marched home. The young wolf has lost half his army. His days are numbered. Theon Greyjoy murdered both his brothers. That makes Sansa Stark the heir to Winterfell. And I am not about to hand her over to the Tyrells.
But do you really think it's wise to refuse them?
There's nothing to refuse. This is a plot. Plots are not public knowledge. And the Tyrells won't carry this one out until after Joffrey's wedding. We need to act first and kill this union in its crib.
And how do we do that?
We find Sansa Stark a different husband.
Wonderful.
They're going to make her marry.
You can't mean it.
I can, and I do.
Joffrey has made this poor girl's life miserable since the day he took her father's head. Now she's finally free of him, and you give her to me? That's cruel, even for you.
You intend on mistreating her? The girl's happiness is not my concern, nor should it be yours.
She's a child.
You will wed her, bed her, and put a child in her. Surely you're capable of that.
And if I refuse?
You wanted to be rewarded for your valor.
Wow, he's a douche.
Sansa Stark is a finer reward.
I hate Cersei.
Sucks too. I can't.
It is past time you were wed.
You should be thanking the gods for this. This is more than you deserve.
You'll marry Sir Loras.
Oh.
He's heir to High Garden. Tyrion will secure the north. You will secure the Reach.
No, I won't do it.
Yes, you will.
Oh, you
Fertile,
get what you
need to
deserve.
Marry again and breed.
I am Queen Regent, not some brood mare.
You're my daughter! You will do as I command, and you will marry Loras Tyrell. And put an end to the disgusting rumors about you, once and for all.
Father, don't make me do it again, please.
Not another word. My children.
He's so disgusted.
Disgraced the Lannister name for far too long.
Damn.
Holy.
We all know all he cares about is the Lannister name. So.
No, for sure. And she was too smug. So honestly,
you deserve what you get.
Oh, they're divided. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Love the framing, but Cersei, fuck you, bitch.
You bitch. I honestly like that sucks. I mean, that is the truth though. Like, if Tyrion is gonna treat Sansa right, you know what I mean? Like, he's not going. It's not Joffrey. It's not Baelish.
No, it would be technically better.
It'd be better for her. It just is. It is unfair for her though, because she doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, he's right. Like, she has been through so much already just to like do her due diligence to stay safe after the way that Joffrey killed her father and the way he treated her and just.
Well, and also too,
just
like it's just like a third blindsided option that she's like not mentally prepared for.
Not at
so it's like
all.
another thing, and like it's like instead of getting married outside of the family, I just think it's like another third option that she's just like not prepared for, and so
she saw her way out. And
yeah,
she saw, like,
and
a
like
chance.
the other two options were her getting kind of away,
Mm-hmm.
and now she's just gonna be stuck there,
right,
indefinitely.
And that's a bummer.
Oh,
and I hate it. So much has happened in that. That episode felt really freaking long.
Well, and then she would really become privy to the fact that he's actually with her nanny. I don't know what you would call that. The girl.
Oh, it's her handmaid.
Her handmaid. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a lady in waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we haven't seen her in a while.
No.
It's been like at least 2 episodes or so.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. Well, Thanks for hanging out with us, and
we'll catch you on the next one.
Heck yeah. Bye.
See you guys.